Hey everybody, welcome back to the Average Pickleball Guy. Today we're going to take a look at the Vindiction Vice and why this might be the best paddle for you if you're just beginning, or you're a novice, or you're just learning how to play pickleball. Now if you're a 3.0 or above, this video isn't for you. Go ahead and click off, but first like and subscribe so you can catch the next videos. But this is for my beginner friends to up to intermediate. Let's take a look. We're going to do this in 3 parts. First, we'll take an up close look and we'll get the specs. Second, we'll take a look at playability and I'll show you how I played with this paddle. And then after that, we'll see if this is the right paddle for you. Now the owners of Vindiction Sports is on a mission to make quality paddles at an affordable price for folks like you and me. I can't justify paying $200 or $300 for a paddle, because I'm just the average pickleball guy. But let's take a look around this paddle. You'll see it's USAPA approved. You'll see the Vice is a 16mm paddle. This is a good size for you if you're just getting started. Typically, smaller sizes are good for more power, but as you're getting started, a 16mm is a good starting point for a paddle. We'll go ahead and take off the plastic on the handle here to get a look at this. Now the handle is 5.5 inches long, which puts it in the oversized category. And as you learn how to play pickleball, that's good for your two-handed backhands, or if you're like me, have large, fat hands. Now the weight on this paddle is listed at 8.12 ounces. Again, this is a 16mm paddle. The paddle has a raw T700 carbon fiber face. This particular carbon fiber is a Japanese carbon fiber. If you're new to pickleball, the T700 carbon fiber will be good for you as you learn how to control your paddle. Now the length on this paddle is 16.4 inches from top to bottom. The handle is 5.5 inches, as we've said before. The handle circumference is 4.29, which is just slightly bigger than most paddles on the market. There's a QR code on here that's hard to see, but we'll scan it. You see, when we scan the QR code, it takes us to the VindictionSports.com website, where we can see some of the other products and accessories they have. It's a thermal-formed polypropylene honeycomb core. And the reason that matters is there's a difference between thermal-formed and cold-formed paddles. I would say in short, and the simplest way for me to describe it is thermal-formed paddles are made in this single mold, and they use heat and pressure, and all of the paddles are precisely engineered, and they're pretty good, long-lasting paddles, which is what you want as a beginner player. Cold-pressed paddles or sandwich-style paddles, non-thermal formed, they're just, imagine a sandwich where the 2 pieces of carbon are put together. The polypropylene is in the middle. They're not heat pressed in the mold. They do just play a little bit differently. They don't last as long. So this might be a good reason for you to consider a paddle like this. Now, thermoforming is pretty standard across pickleball paddles these days. The core really helps with stability and structure of that paddle. It has also added a hyperfoam along the edges. They've added the edge guard around the perimeter, which makes the construction of the paddle on par with many higher priced brands you will find on the market. Now these paddles you can find on Amazon, dime a dozen, similar to this. But this paddle is priced in a range that makes it affordable for folks like us. Now I consider myself a power player. I'm not very good at finesse, but if you watch this rally here, I'm able to control this paddle or this ball in a way that I haven't before. It doesn't hit hard, but it does hit accurate. So I have a little dink paddle here. My partner puts it away. Sports website, it's listed at $89.99. If you use the link that I put down in the description, you'll get 10% off of that. If you don't want to wait, you can find this paddle in Walmart. You can find this paddle on Amazon, both for $89.99. But you might as well take advantage of the $10 discount. It's really about $9 discount. So the question is this paddle right for you? And my response to that is, if you are beginning to play pickleball, you'd like to grow into a paddle that isn't the cheapest paddle you can find and still play, this would be a great recommendation for you. This would be a great option for you to play with. It's one of those paddles that'll take you from beginner probably right into that 3.0 range, 3.2 range before you'd have to upgrade. And speaking of that, the next video that I put out is going to be the Viper, which will be a Kevlar performance power paddle. So please like and subscribe so you don't miss that. I hope you have a great day. Average Pickleball Guy, paddles up.